Hello, people. It's your boy. You know, first of all, let me introduce myself. Everybody calls me Sensei. It's Tasawan Jiu-Jitsu. Tasawan.com. Go check out the website. Uh, Leave some notes. Let me know what you think. But anyway, just want to talk about some things that's been on my mind that I've been asked about actually with a couple people. Um, we're in Florida right now, and I do a lot of traveling, but we're in Florida right now, and I noticed that there's a issue with the way that things are going with it's sad that all these single moms, I just really want to talk about that. I want to talk about all the single parents out here, all these men locked up in the jail systems, man. It's sad that these brothers going to jail, going to jail and going to prison, sitting there for years, and there's no rehabilitation in it. They're just there. They're just sitting around playing basketball every day. Yes, okay, I understand. It is their fault, right? Here's the deal. What happened to these taxpaying dollars of these correction officers, these correctional facilities that push these people to become better citizens? They get out and all they did was become better criminals. While they're sitting in there, they come out to go right back to what they used to do. They have no education. Men and women sitting in jail with eighth grade educations, and with an eighth grade education, sorry. And they come out, they can't get a job, and the ones that do gotta go work hard labor. It's sad. Then every now and then you may get that one that took the time to better themselves. Still yet they get out, they can't get a job because based off their record. Rehabilitation means restarting. Starting over new, a new chance. New things. They get out. Their past should predict their future. What they do right now, their present should predict their future. The decisions they make right now should predict where they be at and the opportunities that they have. You know, Look, I'm not saying that everybody that gets locked up shouldn't be extremely punished or whatever. But at the same time, if you're gonna lock them up, at least give them some kind of opportunity and push them in the right direction. Don't just let people sit around all day twiddling their thumbs. It's sad. I live in Escambia County, Pensacola, Florida, 850. But these cops around here ain't no good. Correctional facilities around here, it's sad. His brother's sitting in the jail. A single moms are sitting out there having to raise kids, and they get out and they go back to what they know: selling drugs, selling drugs. It's sad that in this county, I don't know about any other county, but in this county, Santa Rosa, um, that you can get less time from selling. You can actually get a little bit less time for selling drugs than you can get for driving without a license. Did you catch that? Yeah, because around here, they care more about keeping you on the street so that they can keep the cops paid from doing some kind of a job than having people sitting in there getting rehabilitated. A GED class. Some brothers ain't trying to get no GED class. They're trying to get game time so they can get out. There's no push. They give them the opportunity, the choice. If you're gonna send a man to jail or a woman to jail, make them better themselves. Make them better themselves. What's the sense of having somebody sitting in jail? They're not being punished. The punishment is not sitting there. It's giving them free food, free TV, free cable. That's it. All you're doing is collecting a paycheck. That's not right. Make them make them sit in there, go to school. Those single dads sitting in there, they can take some fatherhood classes, become better fathers. They're sitting there. They're middle school dropouts. They can go back to school. Not give them the choice. Make them go to school. Make them study. See, the thing is, taxpayer dollars. They don't feel like that's good enough, but it is. They can go to school. Take some of that money. Hire some more teachers. All these people getting their educational doctorate degrees. They can go in there and teach these guys how to read. You got men and women sitting in jail going in front of a judge that can't even read what charges they have against them. All they know is they've been charged for something. That's sad. It's sad when a man can't read his own letter that his family wrote to him asking him from his kid to become a better father because they want him to stay home. He gets out, he has nothing. It's sad that a man and woman have to ask somebody else to read their letters for them. You know? It's not right. You know, we fight every day for our constitutional rights. But you know what? Our Constitution is just being violated. We have the rights. Let's talk about rights. What's the difference between, according to the law, is you're innocent until proven guilty. So what's the difference between a man that's accused of a crime that hasn't been sentenced yet, sitting in jail, and a man walking up and down the streets? Nothing. Nothing at all. But yet you have men and women sitting in jail being called inmate, getting treated like crap by what a sad excuse for a correction officer. But they're innocent. They sit them in jail. They make them sit there. Make them go to court. They can't afford an attorney. They can't afford any kind of law to help them. They give them the worst attorney you can ever get. And then they make them plea out to stuff that they didn't even do. Men and women kids sitting in jail right now, terrified, have no idea of how the system works. And when they come out, they have a record. That's not right. Anyway, I know that's a lot, maybe really confusing, but you know, this is a couple things that a couple of friends of mine were talking about. Got a friend of ours, dad's incarcerated, brother's incarcerated. I got a couple sisters that go to my church that have men incarcerated, sitting in jail, and these are things that they ask about. We just talk with them. It's good to sit around and fellowship with brothers and sisters of any nationality and just talk about realistic things. I voted, you vote. We have the right to speak our mind. We have the right to say this ain't right, this needs to change. I believe in your town there are some people that need to have their head taken off. There are some cops that need to be fired. Correction officers need to be fired. Attorneys need to be fired. It's not right. But nothing will change until we say something about it. Anyway, I'm Sensei Wilkerson. Once again, check out my website, Mixed Martial Arts. You can check out Pensacola, Florida, Pensacola Boxing Academy. You can check out my website, once again, it's Taos1.com. Bottom of the screen. And, just give me some feedback on this, alright? Whatever you guys give me feedback on, we'll talk about. I'll have some people come in and say some things. One love.
Son of man, I have made you a watchman. So hear the word I speak and give them warning from me. When I say to the wicked, O wicked man, you will surely die, and you do not speak out to dissuade him from his ways, that wicked man will die in his sin, and I will hold you accountable for his blood. I'm a watchman, bro. I'm a watchman, bro. The trumpet